We are in downtown Toronto getting set for baseball on MLB Network. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Aaron Sanchez gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. Harold, what do you got?
The way I see him, Matt, he's really struggled because he allows a lot of base runners, whether it's by the walk or by the hit. And when you have that much traffic on the base paths, you're going to eventually give up runs. So he's got to eliminate that and give his team and himself a chance to win this game.
Coming to the plate now, Brett Gardner, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in third place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now, kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
I tell you, I thought long and hard about what the key was for them, and it comes down to one word: discipline. If they're disciplined at the plate, if they don't run into outs, and if they throw to the right bases, they got a chance to win this game.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Matt, I tell you, that was a tough pitch he hit right there. He just reached out and drove it the opposite field. He didn't try to do anything else with it. He doesn't get a hit there.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Here's the 1-0. Drilled to first. Reined in. Tulowitzki for one. On to the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Nothing for the Yankees in their first. The Blue Jays' first set of swings next on MLB Network. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's been really pitching well recently. He even won the Pitcher of the Month award in the American League. With all the other great starters in this league, that's really saying something. I think he's on top of his game, and I expect to see a solid performance out of him here.
So striding in, Kevin Pillar. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. In there, no balls and a strike. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Well, Matt, they're playing good ball. If you look at the standings, they got a nice, comfortable lead. But comfortable can be trouble. You got to stay focused, keep your foot on the pedal, and just continue to put that opponent away because this little lead can dwindle quick.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
So striding forward now, Troy Tulowitzki. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. In there for strike one. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Well, McDonald's strike zone is pretty ordinary, pretty basic. Now, sometimes it's tough to figure out, and that's when you get frustrated with him. There's not a whole lot of flash, but you just want him. Be consistent. Pick one side or the other. That's where guys get frustrated.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Tulowitzki comes up empty there as he swings and misses for the first out. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, Matt, I cannot wait to get a look at Josh Donaldson, the bringer of rain. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Standing in, Josh Donaldson. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Runner back standing. First delivery to him on the way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Runners on first with 1 down. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here comes another 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Now a big swing here by Donaldson, but he got out in front a bit too much, and that's a foul ball. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The next 0-2. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. Hit hard but foul.
This is ridiculous. 8 in a row. That's the 8th one he's fouled off. This is a great at bat.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
The 1-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
That was the 9th foul ball of this at-bat. That is great concentration and hand-eye coordination. Wow.
Now another 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
That is the 10th foul ball of this at-bat. Something's got to give. Throw a ball, throw an addy, something.
And he finally wears him down as he strikes him out after a prolonged battle. That was good stuff.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Tanaka pauses, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Still no score. Matt Holliday standing in now. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
2 strikes to count.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed by Holliday as he's retired for an important first out.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
Here's Chase Headley. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Former College World Series MVP Rob Refsnyder is next, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Barney will put this one away, and his side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Coming to the plate now, Kendrys Morales. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a cut fastball to start things out as it's chopped foul at the plate. In past meetings with Tanaka, the pitcher zoned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. He's taken him deep once. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
Ground ball right into the shift. Gregorius is there, and he's retired 1 away.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Russell Martin now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Low with the splitter, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Castro. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 7th, first baseman, Justin Smoke.
Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope,
and a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back now on MLB Network as we welcome you back to Toronto and Rogers Center. Here's Starlin Castro. Head-to-head history with Aaron Sanchez. 2 hits in 7 tries.
Starlin Castro.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar is camped under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Batting 8th, shortstop.
Settling in now, Didi Gregorius. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
In now, Austin Romine. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Smoke has room in foul territory. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping into the box, Darwin Barney. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's 2 for 4.
Darwin Barney.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
No,
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over, starts a big inning, he can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He'll try it again. 3-2. And another foul ball. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting ninth, left fielder, Ezekiel Carrera.
In now, Ezekiel Carrera. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, 0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free-swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box, Kevin Pillar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Tanaka gets the sign. Here's the 2-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hit to Gregorius at short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. We'll see the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Here's Brett Gardner now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tap down the line. Smoke gloves it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, center fielder.
Striding in once again, Aaron Hicks. He singled his last time up. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Way up into the 3rd deck, but foul. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. So Matt Holliday will get a chance this inning following the 2-out hit.
Now batting.
A lot of base hits up the middle.
Hitter,
Set your sights up
Matt
the alleys
Holliday.
and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Into the box now, Matt Holliday, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Yanks leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the shortstop Troy Tulowitzki heads in to start out the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. 1 down. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And these 2 guys have both displayed their power arms so far, with top speeds at 94 and 97 respectively. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And this is hit hard up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Standing in now, Jose Bautista, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2. Now a throw over, and he's back standing. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to third. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Man, you got the guy 0-2. How frustrating can you be to leave a ball out over the plate and he ends up getting a base hit?
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Here's Kendrys Morales batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but hit to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is chopped foul with the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Little chopper back to the mound. And he is in there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Russell Martin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Right over the middle, knee high.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Hicks is after it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Hey, this has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run, in that sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
Here's Justin Smoke now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And they start him out away with a cold strike. And 1, here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Refsnyder is there, and the side is retired. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Yankees. Here's Chase Headley. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman Chase Headley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Barney has it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees.
Ready for another chance? Rob Refsnyder. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at bat. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
There to take it is Bautista, and he's got it for out number 2.
The batter, number 14, second baseman Starlin Castro.
Ready now, Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Bouncer down the line as a foul ball.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down. Digging in for his second at bat, Darwin Barney. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Darwin Barney.
On its way is pitch number 75. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Stepping in now, Ezekiel Carrera. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Here it comes on 1-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, Kevin Pillar. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Tanaka gets the sign. Here he comes. 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here it comes. 0-2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Now another 0-2. Line towards center field. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And 2-out success means Troy Tulowitzki will bat this inning. So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him this afternoon. And there you see the Toronto leaderboard in that category as he currently ranks 2nd best on the ball club. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Troy Tulowitzki is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 1 run, 4 hits. And no errors in the game for Toronto. Fouled back. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto. They lead it 1-0. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard-hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Carrera. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Into the box now, Austin Romine. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one will be out of play off to the left.
Well, that was an impressive swing. A fastball. He's able to hit a foul ball home run with it, but he got out in front of it a little bit too much. Timing just a tad off.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Digging in once again, Brett Gardner. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors for the Yankees so far. And this is fouled back and out of play. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Donaldson takes it in. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees.
Ready for another chance. Aaron Hicks. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Here's big Aaron Judge, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Well, if you're wondering how good his stuff is, that is it right there. They're not picking him up in this day game right here, and he's got good stuff working.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another try at 2-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, you got to like how this inning's starting off. He starts the inning with a pretty high pitch count, and your first guy to the plate makes him work. This is playing right into your hand right now on the offensive side.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
We're just not used to seeing him get nothing but base hits. Usually hitting the long ball. You look at that column that says 2 hits, you're thinking they're extra base hits, but he'll take the singles.
Out of the Yankee dugout now is Joe Girardi as he'll head toward the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Tommy Lane takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 39, Tommy Lane.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. The 0-1 in the dirt, and now let's see. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. A runner at second, nobody out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gardner is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
Ready once again, Kendrys Morales. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here comes the first pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Out of play. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Sent on the ground out to second. Castro has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The catcher, number 55,
Russell Martin now. He hit a sac fly earlier. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. The 1-0 delivery. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Justin Smoke is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
1 ball.
Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Smoke waiting on the 1-2. very weakly on the ground. Again, a 1-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. We're through 6 full. The Jays lead it 2-1. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Matt Holliday standing in now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. Barney backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman Chase.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chase Headley. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Back up the middle. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit.
Well, you want to throw that sinker down. That one stayed up, and that's what the hitter's looking for. Get that ball above my thighs so I can hit it. If it's below the thigh, you let it go. Nice job. Good execution of your game plan.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Joe Biagini comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 31, Joe Biagini.
Former College World Series MVP Rob Refsnyder is next, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. 14. They got a little something working here, Matt. You got the tying run at second base and the go-ahead run at first base. How's it going to unfold?
Digging in, Starlin Castro, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
How do you like that? A check swing and he gets a single. Most people are complaining on a check swing. I didn't go. Now you see what happens when you do.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
J.P. Howell.
Digging in and looking for more, Didi Gregorius. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Ready with the 2-0. He pulls this one into right. Bautista is there. Let's see if they test it. And he'll have to hold tight at third, so it'll take a 2-out hit now to try to plate that tying run.
Up next for the Yankees, catcher.
So stepping in, Austin Romine, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Low for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Slapped hard the opposite way. Bautista is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A good performance there by the Toronto bullpen. On now to the David Hernandez will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
David Hernandez.
Digging in to try it again, Darwin Barney. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here's the 1-2. Fastball got him looking as that had two-seam action on it. One gone.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Here comes the first pitch. Ezekiel Carrera comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Center fielder number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Ready for another shot now, Kevin Pillar. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Again, a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Taken in by Gregorius. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Blue Jays go down in order. They still lead it 2-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Left fielder number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here comes the first pitch. Brett Gardner is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Head-to-head matchup numbers with J.P. Howell. 1 for 5. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Striding in once again, Aaron Hicks. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Gardner is digging for home. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit, tie this game.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Here's big Aaron Judge. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch inside the throw. Here's the tag from Donaldson. He's out at third base. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now. On deck, the power-hitting Matt Holliday. He'll hit next. Now here's the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Bases are empty, one man out. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a cold strike two.
He's clearly not seeing the ball right now. 2 pitches, 2 check swings. You just don't see that very often.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Matt Holliday standing in now. Head-to-head matchup numbers with J.P. Howell, 1 for 4. Here's the first pitch to him. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. Looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they were going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
Here's Chase Headley. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Man, that's going to drive the manager insane. He loses control of his release point, and now the go-ahead run moves 90 feet closer to scoring. He's going to have to make some good pitches now to get out of this.
Greg Bird will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 33, Greg Bird.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ranging back is Pilar. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning, only giving up a single run. But it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith.
Joe Smith. Now batting, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Bautista is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's now 5-2 New York. Greg Bird will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 33.
Tom Wilhelmsen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 55. Tom Wilhelmsen.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball
Leading
game.
off with the Jays, the shortstop, Troy.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The 0-2 delivery. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. 5-2 our score as we get a look inside the numbers. It's our starter comparison for the 2 gentlemen that took the hill to start the ball game. Settling in now, Josh Donaldson is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First offering on its way. And he takes ball 1.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Here comes the 1-0. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on. Into the box, Didi Gregorius. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Gregorius.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
next for the Yankees.
Outstanding range on display that time. And here's the data from Showtrack. I didn't think he was going to get to that one, but he did. And then to complete the play, he made a fantastic throw right on the money. That batter's got to feel like he got robbed on that ball. Into the box, Austin Romine, as it's on the ground toward the hole. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The left fielder, number 11.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Comes set, and the 0-1. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Yankees retired. Dylan Betances comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Dylan Betances.
Here's Kendrys Morales. He'll lead things off against Betances, who looks to lock down the victory. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Russell Martin now. Previous history against Dylan Betances. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I'm a little surprised right now. He finds himself down 0-2, but he has been extremely hot. But the surprise is they're coming after him, even on this hot streak.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Here's Justin Smoke now. Swing and a liner, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hits this one hard the other way. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Now batting, second baseman.
Striding in, Darwin Barney. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Another one sent foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
5-2 the final today. New York rack up a division-leading 40th victory of the season. David Hernandez claims the win out of the pen, his first. Dylan Betances earns the save out of the bullpen, his second. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.